My beloved child, hear this with your whole heart, because heaven itself has moved to align a season in your favor. God has spoken, and when God speaks, rivers shift, mountains tremble, doors that were locked for decades suddenly burst wide open. This is not an ordinary moment, this is a divine appointment written before you were even born. September 17, 2026, has been carved in the eternal calendar of heaven, and at exactly 9 a.m., a shift is assigned to take place that carries with it a harvest you cannot even imagine. My child, your days of financial struggle are being overturned, your season of scarcity is being erased, and the oil of abundance is being poured over your name as if heaven has been waiting for this exact hour to crown you with favor. God says, I have seen every tear you cried when you didn't have enough, I have counted every sigh you made when the weight of your bills felt heavier than your shoulders could carry, I have witnessed the hidden worries you never told anyone about, those nights where you prayed silently in the dark asking, Lord, will things ever change for me? And today, He answers with a voice that shakes eternity, yes, my child, everything changes. Not next year, not in some faraway dream, but on the date heaven has already sealed, September 17, 2026. At that hour, at that minute, the treasury of heaven will open, and what once looked impossible will flow into your hands as naturally as rivers flow into the sea. My chosen one, what is $800,000 to man is but a single seed to God, and yet He has chosen to plant this seed in your life as a sign of covenant, as proof that you are not forgotten. Listen closely, because Archangel Michael is moving even now. He is not standing still. His wings are stretched across the sky, His sword of light cutting through every blockade that kept your finances chained. He is pushing back the shadows of delay, and He is commanding the gates of wealth to swing open at the sound of your name. The angels of provision are carrying scrolls with instructions written in golden ink, deliver to my beloved child, at 9 a.m., on the 17th day of September, the abundance long overdue. My child, your name is on those scrolls, your destiny is in those writings, and no earthly power can alter what heaven has already decided. This is not about luck, this is not about chance, it is about divine orchestration. The sun, the stars, the moon, the galaxies, all are bending their paths to bear witness to the fulfillment of this promise. Every planet turns with rhythm, but on that morning, creation itself will rise to declare that God's word has been fulfilled in your life. For every sleepless night, a deposit of peace. For every empty wallet, a river of overflow. For every fear about the future, a guarantee of stability so strong that generations after you will still feel its echo. My child, can you imagine walking into a new dawn without the chains of financial worry around your feet? Can you picture yourself rising from bed on that morning, not into another ordinary day, but into a day where heaven's treasury invades your reality? See it, feel it, believe it, because faith is the key that unlocks the vault of heaven. Do not doubt this word, for God has spoken and His words do not return void. Archangel Michael stands by, ready to hand you the key to your own breakthrough, a key forged in fire, polished in light, and stamped with eternity's seal. And now I tell you this, the money is not just paper, the $800,000 is not just currency, it is a symbol of the restoration God has been preparing for you. It represents opportunities, open doors, healing of old wounds, repayment of what was stolen, the building of dreams you thought you had to bury. This is the sign that your wilderness season has expired, and you are stepping into the promised land flowing not just with milk and honey, but with endless streams of provision. At 9 a.m., the alignment will be complete. Heaven's order will manifest on earth, and what once was impossible will be undeniable. So, stay until the end, my beloved one. Do not scroll, do not skip, because this message is heaven's contract with you. Every word is written in fire, every promise is wrapped in light. God says, you are not watching this by accident, you are watching because your spirit was chosen to hear the sound of abundance before it arrives. The bell of heaven is ringing in your favor, and when it strikes, it will announce the end of lack and the beginning of overflow. My beloved child, when God marks a date in heaven, no force on earth can erase it. September 17, 2026, has been marked with golden ink across eternity's calendar. On that day, at 9 a.m., the vaults of heaven will open over your life, and what you once thought would never happen will be placed into your hands. Do you not feel the vibration already in your spirit? Can you not sense that something greater than you has already been decided in your favor? My child, this is more than money, this is heaven's signature that your season of scarcity has expired. For years, you have seen others prosper while you asked quietly in your heart, when will it be my turn? Heaven has heard every silent cry. God has seen you give when you had little. He has seen you help others while secretly wondering who would help you. Every sacrifice, every hidden act of kindness, every seed sown in faith has been stored in the treasure chest of heaven. And now, that chest is opening with your name written on it. At exactly 9 a.m., the angels will release what was held back, and $800,000 will not simply come as money, it will come as restoration of every year you lost, every opportunity delayed, every blessing diverted. Archangel Michael is standing at your door in the Spirit. He has been circling your life with a sword of fire, removing the shadows of delay, cutting away the ropes of limitation, and guarding the gates of your destiny. He is not allowing you to miss this divine deposit. He whispers even now, stay until the end, beloved one, because what is coming is greater than what you can imagine. My child, this is why you feel restless in your spirit, it is not fear, it is expectancy. Heaven is stretching out its hand to you, and everything you need is already aligned with your name. Imagine yourself on that morning, September 17, 2026. The sun rises, but it does not rise the same way it did the day before. Light falls differently on your life, and the atmosphere feels like it is carrying music unseen. At 9 a.m., the doors of provision swing wide, and you feel a release you cannot explain, a weight lifted, a future restored, a flood of abundance arriving in a river too strong to stop. The figure $800,000 is not just digits, it is the key to dreams you buried, the fuel to ignite visions you thought had died, and the proof that heaven never forgot your name. God says, my child, I will show you that I have been with you all along. I will prove to you that I never left your side, even when you thought you were alone. I will reveal to you that the years the locusts have eaten shall be restored in a single moment of overflow. What others gather through striving, you will gather through favor. What others chase after, you will simply receive because your Father in heaven has remembered you. Stay, my beloved one, because these words are not ordinary, they are prophetic currents pulling you into alignment with your future. The more you listen, the more your spirit absorbs the vibration of heaven. Do not scroll away, do not let distraction steal what is being planted in you right now. You are chosen to hear this sound, and this sound is the trumpet announcing your new dawn. My child, the miracle of $800,000 is only the beginning. God is not just giving you wealth, He is rewriting your story. He is turning your house into a sanctuary of abundance, your table into a place of overflow, your family into witnesses of His glory. After this divine appointment, you will no longer walk with the weight of not enough. You will step into rooms with confidence, knowing heaven has endorsed your name. You will make decisions without fear, because the God of abundance has sealed your path. You will breathe lighter, sleep deeper, and dream greater, because the chains of financial bondage will no longer exist around you. Archangel Michael is not whispering this for nothing. Heaven does not waste words. This is why you are hearing this right now. You could have missed it, but heaven ordered your steps to be here. And because you are here, you are now marked for overflow. September 17, 2026, 9 a.m., write it on the tablet of your heart. That morning will not be an ordinary morning. It will be the day that abundance knocks at your door, and this time, you will open. My beloved child, listen closely, because every second you spend here is heaven shaping your future. God is not a man that He should lie, nor a promise maker who forgets what He has spoken. When He declares that September 17, 2026, at 9 a.m. will mark the end of your financial battles, you must hold it as unshakable truth. This word is not just sound, it is a seed falling into your spirit. The more you let it soak into your soul, the stronger your alignment becomes with the flood of abundance that is already on its way. Think of the struggles you faced. The mornings where you wondered how you would pay the bills. The nights where you sat in silence, staring at numbers that didn't add up, yet still hoping for a miracle. Heaven has recorded all of it. Every sacrifice, every hidden prayer, every small act of faith when no one saw. And now, God says, I will reward openly what you endured privately. The treasure of $800,000 is only the symbol of something far greater. It is a covenant, a divine confirmation that the old chapter is closing forever. Archangel Michael is moving with urgency in your life. He is releasing chains that were wrapped around your opportunities, He is sweeping away dust that covered your name, and He is lifting you from the shadows into the spotlight of divine favor. He stands at the door of your destiny like a mighty guard, ensuring that nothing blocks your inheritance. His sword glows with heaven's fire, and with every swing, obstacles that delayed you are falling to the ground. You will see in your life what you have never seen before: open doors, unexpected favor, sudden connections that bring blessings beyond your imagination. My child, see yourself walking into that morning of September 17, 2026. The clock strikes 9 a.m., and what once was just hope becomes undeniable reality. The phone call you receive, the letter you open, the message that arrives, it carries with it the proof of heaven's promise. It carries the announcement that the treasury of abundance has been poured over your name. And as you hold it, as you witness it, you will remember these very words you are hearing right now. You will know that heaven already spoke of it, that God already declared it, and that nothing could stop it because it was sealed in eternity long before you were born. This is why you must not look away. This is why you must not scroll. This is not entertainment, this is preparation. Heaven is preparing your heart so that when the blessing arrives, you will not question it, but embrace it. Faith is the currency of heaven, and the more you listen, the more your faith grows, and the stronger your spirit becomes to carry what is coming. $800,000 is not just wealth, it is weight. It is responsibility. It is inheritance. And God trusts you enough to release it into your life. You see, my child, others may chase after money, but for you, money will chase after your name. Others may strive endlessly, but for you, opportunities will arrive as though heaven itself mailed them directly to your doorstep. Why? Because you are chosen. Because you are loved. Because you did not give up, even when life pressed you down. God saw you stay kind in seasons where you could have turned bitter. He saw you share, even when you had little. And now He has chosen to clothe you in abundance as a crown of honor. Picture the ripple effect of what will come. When this $800,000 arrives, it will not just transform your present, it will rewrite your future. It will bring stability to your home, peace to your nights, strength to your dreams. It will allow you to step into visions you had buried, to build what you thought you could never build, to give in ways you never imagined possible. And beyond that, it will heal parts of your heart that were scarred by years of struggle. You will walk lighter, you will breathe freer, and you will smile knowing heaven has been faithful to every single promise. My beloved one, Archangel Michael says, hold on, because the gates of provision are already opening. This is why you feel drawn here. This is why you are listening now. Because heaven is already aligning your spirit with your future. The morning of September 17, 2026, will not come empty, it will come carrying the proof of heaven's promise. At exactly 9 a.m., the sound of abundance will ring in your favor, and you will step into a life you only dreamed of before. Stay until the end. Do not move, do not miss a single word, because every sentence is planting faith in your spirit. Every line is pulling you closer to the manifestation of what is coming. This is more than words, it is the voice of heaven guiding you into your season of overflow. My beloved child, you have walked through seasons where the weight of lack pressed on your chest like a mountain. You have known what it feels like to hide your struggles behind a smile, to tell people, I'm fine, while secretly wondering how you would make it through the next week. Heaven has seen every hidden moment, and heaven has kept a record of every prayer you whispered into the silence. God has not forgotten you, and now He is lifting you into a season where all that pain will be turned into testimony. September 17, 2026, at 9 a.m. will not just be a time on a clock, it will be the sunrise of a brand new life written for you before the foundations of the earth. Imagine the hand of God writing your story with golden ink. Every letter etched with precision, every detail infused with divine wisdom. For years, the pen seemed paused, as though nothing was being written. But in truth, heaven was waiting for the perfect moment to reveal the chapter of abundance. That chapter begins on September 17, 2026, and the opening line is this: My beloved child's struggles have ended, and abundance has come. The figure $800,000 will not just show up, it will arrive carrying the fragrance of heaven's promise, the evidence of God's care, the proof that you were never forgotten. Archangel Michael is standing tall, his wings stretched wide over your destiny. He has been guarding you from forces that tried to block your inheritance. Every delay you faced was not denial, but divine timing. Michael has been fighting unseen battles so that when this moment arrives, nothing can interfere. Even now, he is commanding doors to open, opportunities to flow, and wealth to locate your name. His voice echoes through the heavens, "Prepare the blessing, for the child of God is ready." And heaven responds with thunderous agreement, sending angels of provision into your path. My child, see beyond money. This is not only about currency, but about destiny. When $800,000 touches your hands, it will carry more than financial weight. It will carry healing for your past, restoration for your present, and security for your future. You will be able to breathe without the heaviness of worry, to dream without the fear of lack, to plan without hesitation. Every fear tied to finances will dissolve like mist in the morning sun. And in its place, joy will rise, freedom will expand, and hope will bloom again. Stay with me, my beloved one, because these words are pouring oil over your spirit. They are preparing you for the day you thought would never come. Do not skip, do not look away, because every second you remain is aligning you deeper with the miracle. Heaven is stirring faith within you, and faith is the bridge that carries you into manifestation. What you are hearing is not coincidence, but divine orchestration. You are here because God ordered your steps. You are here because heaven wants you prepared for what is coming. Picture yourself holding a letter in your hand on that morning, or opening a message that changes everything. Picture yourself answering a phone call that carries news so powerful it leaves you speechless. At 9 a.m., the world around you may look ordinary, but for you, everything will shift. The atmosphere will carry a new fragrance, your spirit will sense a new freedom, and your heart will recognize the fulfillment of these very words. You will say to yourself, "This was spoken over me, and now it is here." God says, "My child, abundance is your portion. I am restoring what was stolen. I am multiplying what was small. I am releasing what was delayed. I am pouring into your life blessings that will overflow into your family, into your children, into generations yet unborn." The $800,000 is not the end, it is the beginning. It is the doorway into a life where you no longer live from survival, but from overflow. It is the sign that the tide has turned in your favor. And when you rise into that season, you will not keep it to yourself, you will be a light to others. People will ask, "How did this happen?" And you will say, "It was God." Your story will carry power, because it will not be fiction, it will be testimony. Every doubt you once carried will vanish, every fear you once felt will disappear, and in their place will stand unshakable faith that God truly provides for His children. So remain, my chosen one. Do not let this moment slip from your grasp. Every sentence you hear is shaping the soil of your spirit so that when the seed of abundance falls, it will take root and multiply. Do not treat this lightly, heaven does not waste words. The promise of September 17, 2026, at 9 a.m. has already been sealed, and now heaven is preparing you to step boldly into the reality of overflow. My beloved child, lean closer now, for this is the completion of the word heaven has poured into you. You have walked through valleys of uncertainty, but you are rising into mountains of abundance. God does not leave His children wandering in the desert forever. When He appoints a season of harvest, nothing can prevent the rain of blessings from falling. That is why September 17, 2026, at 9 a.m. is not just a date and time, it is the divine hour chosen by heaven to break open the treasury of your destiny. The figure $800,000 is the earthly sign of a heavenly covenant, and it carries within it more than wealth, it carries transformation, restoration, and elevation. Think about the years you thought were wasted. Think about the dreams you pressed down because reality told you they were impossible. Think about the countless times you told yourself to be satisfied with less because you didn't see a way forward. My child, those years were not wasted, they were preparation. They were soil being tilled for the seed of abundance. And when the $800,000 arrives, it will not simply meet your needs, it will resurrect the dreams you buried, it will water the visions you thought had dried up, and it will announce to your soul that you were created for more than struggle. Archangel Michael now stands with the book of your destiny open wide. On its pages is written, at 9 a.m., September 17, 2026, the breakthrough is delivered. He points to that line, and his voice echoes, "It is done." The angels of provision gather like rivers rushing toward you, carrying resources, opportunities, and divine connections that you could not manufacture on your own. These angels are already preparing pathways, already speaking your name in rooms you have not yet entered, already arranging doors that will swing open at the appointed hour. Nothing about this is random, every detail is orchestrated by the one who holds the universe in his hands. My child, stay with me, because your heart must be ready to receive. Many receive blessings but are not prepared to carry them, and they lose what was given. But you will not be like that. You are being prepared now. These words are pouring into your spirit like oil, making you ready to steward what is coming. The $800,000 is not just for luxury, it is for legacy. It is for you to stand in strength, to lift others, to live free from the chains that once held you down. It is for you to taste what it means to walk in the overflow of God's goodness. Picture yourself on that morning. The air feels different. The sun rises and the light seems to rest gently on your shoulders, as though heaven itself is embracing you. At exactly 9 a.m., the moment comes. It might be through a message, a call, a document, or an opportunity, but when it arrives, your spirit will know, this is the fulfillment of the promise. Tears will fall, but they will not be tears of sorrow, they will be tears of relief, of gratitude, of overwhelming joy. And in that moment, everything you endured will make sense. The pain, the waiting, the long nights of questioning, it all leads here, to the hour of divine release. And what will follow will not be small. This $800,000 is a door, not a destination. It is the opening of a flow, not a one-time event. It is the spark that ignites an ongoing fire of abundance in your life. God is saying, my child, I am proving myself to you in this moment, but this is only the beginning. For once I start, I do not stop. Once I open the floodgates, they cannot be shut. Your life will be marked by overflow. Your table will always carry enough. Your home will always echo with peace. Your family will witness what it means to live under divine favor. Archangel Michael smiles, because his mission is being fulfilled. He has fought battles in the unseen so you could step freely into this blessing. He has cut away the ropes of delay, silenced the whispers of doubt, and secured your inheritance. Now he says, do not let go of this word. Hold it until the appointed time. Stay faithful until the clock strikes, because what is written cannot be erased. My beloved one, as you hear these final words, know this: you were not chosen by accident. You are not here by mistake. Heaven has orchestrated this very moment so you could hear the announcement of your abundance before it arrives. Faith is rising in you even now, and faith is the bridge that carries you to manifestation. The countdown has already begun. September 17, 2026, at 9 a.m. is written in heaven, and soon it will be written in your reality. So stand strong, my child. Walk boldly. Expect fully. Rejoice even before it arrives, because your spirit knows what is coming. The money is not just money, it is proof of God's faithfulness, evidence of heaven's love, and the beginning of a story where you never again question whether you are seen. You are seen. You are chosen. You are favored. And soon, you will be abundantly provided for, beyond what you can imagine. Stay until the end, for the end is only the beginning. Your chapter of lack is finished, and your chapter of abundance is already unfolding. September 17, 2026, at 9 a.m., the hour of divine overflow. It is sealed. It is settled. And it is yours. My beloved child, when heaven makes a promise, it does not fade with time, it only grows stronger as the appointed hour draws near. That is why you feel this stirring in your spirit even now. September 17, 2026, at exactly 9 a.m. is not drifting farther away, it is rushing toward you like a mighty river, carrying abundance in its current. The figure of $800,000 is more than digits, it is the physical echo of heaven's eternal word spoken over your life. And each moment you remain here, each word you absorb, is preparing your spirit to receive it in fullness. Do you not see how everything is shifting already? The atmosphere around you is changing. The heaviness that once clung to your shoulders is beginning to loosen. The fog that clouded your vision is clearing. This is because your soul recognizes the voice of heaven when it hears it. My child, your faith is pulling your future closer. Every second you remain is proof that your heart is aligned, that you are ready to step into the promise that has been waiting for you since before you were born. Archangel Michael continues to circle your destiny with power. His presence is fierce yet tender, for he carries both the strength to fight and the compassion to guard. He has been striking down walls of resistance, unlocking gates of provision, and clearing paths that seemed forever blocked. He has whispered your name into the courts of heaven, and the scrolls of abundance now carry your identity stamped in divine fire. This is why no matter how long the delay felt, it could not be denied, because heaven has already written the ending, and the ending is overflow. My beloved one, imagine yourself on the eve of that morning. The night before September 17, 2026, you will close your eyes, but heaven will not sleep. Angels will move with urgency, aligning final details, arranging encounters, placing signatures, preparing the arrival. And when the clock strikes 9 a.m., you will not wake into an ordinary morning, you will wake into the fulfillment of prophecy. The sound of abundance will break into your reality, and every shadow of lack will vanish at the speed of light. This money, this $800,000, is not just wealth, it is restoration. It is heaven rewriting your narrative. It is God Himself saying, "My child, I saw you when you had nothing, and I will prove to you that I am the God of everything." Your table will never again be empty, your home will never again echo with worry, your dreams will never again be suffocated by fear of lack. Instead, your heart will carry peace, your hands will carry plenty, and your life will overflow as a testimony that God is faithful to His promises. Stay with me, beloved. Do not scroll, do not look away, for every word is oil being poured on your head. This message is not random, it is an appointment. You were chosen to hear this. Heaven selected you to be the vessel of this prophecy. Even now, your spirit is rising, your hope is strengthening, your faith is building. The more you listen, the more you are magnetized to the blessing, and the blessing is magnetized to you. Archangel Michael says, "Do not doubt what is written, for the ink of heaven cannot fade." He is guarding the promise like a soldier guards a royal treasure. He is ensuring that when the morning comes, nothing can stand between you and what has been sealed for you. The promise is not fragile, it is eternal. The deposit is not uncertain, it is guaranteed. The blessing is not delayed, it is on schedule, moving with precision toward the hour chosen by heaven. My child, hear this final whisper: you are not just stepping into a blessing, you are stepping into a lifestyle of abundance. This $800,000 is the opening door, but behind it are more doors, doors of opportunities, doors of influence, doors of peace, doors of generational legacy. And once you step through, heaven will continue to open door after door, until your life itself becomes a testimony of endless provision. So rejoice even now. Celebrate before it arrives, for your spirit knows it is true. Walk with confidence, sleep in peace, dream with boldness, for heaven has already written the story. September 17, 2026, 9 a.m., the moment where heaven touches earth in your favor. And when it comes, you will remember these words, and you will say, "God has done it for me."